So good morning everybody, and a very warm welcome to Woking Station. I've just come off this 450-105 on my first leg from Alton to Woking. I'm on my way to Westbury today, so hopefully we're going to catch some good freight action down at Westbury. So I've just come off this 450-105 from Alton to Woking. I'm then going to be taking the train to Salisbury, and then I will change at Salisbury to then catch another train to Westbury. I was actually running a bit early this morning, and which is quite unusual considering the fact that I was actually on a late shift last night. I was going to get on the 8:44, and then connect on a direct train. I'm sorry about the sun. So I was going to get on a direct train this morning, but the thing is, because I was running a bit early, I just thought I'll just get on with it. I don't mind changing, it doesn't really bother me too much. So we're going to go and catch a train to Salisbury and then get a Great Western train from Salisbury to Westbury. So I'm not going to do too much filming here because there isn't really much action happening here between out my train. So I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye. So here comes my train to Salisbury, and it's an SWR 158/159. I'm not sure where the 158 is in this, but I know it has got a 158 somewhere in it. It's a 10 coach train. So here we go, 159007 to take me to Salisbury. So welcome aboard my 158, stroke 159, and I'm really looking forward to this. I'm really excited about this because this is the first time in earnest I've actually travelled on a 158, 159 proper. I did do a little mini hop with Dave to, where did we go? Milford, wherever we went to, I can't even remember where it was now, to see the Freightliner terminal. So now we're just on our way, leaving Woking, and there's a 450 just going that way, and there's a 450 moving that way. This is actually a partially refurbished 159, as you can see on the outside when we took the train, but on the inside it's still very much Southwest Trains colours, and I'll spin you around. So through here, this is first class. So this is first class on a 158, as you can see it's empty. So I'm really looking forward to this. So I will chat to you later. Bye for now. So here is the South Western Railway's map, and just to give you a brief overview of what we're doing today. So we are here, which is Alton, and we'll be travelling, well, we've done the first leg to Woking, and we're now currently on the second leg, all the way across to Salisbury. Now if I got on the later train, I could have got on the direct train to Westbury, which is up there. But I'm going to have to change up at Salisbury because this train only goes as far as Salisbury, and then change there and get on the Great Western Railway service. And as you can probably tell by the sort of movement, that we're actually bombing it along quite nicely on this 159. So that's just to give you a brief overview of what we're doing, and that's the South Western Railway map. So hello everyone, and welcome back aboard my 159. You join me on my final stretch between Greatley and Salisbury, and shortly I will be spinning you around to show you the approach into Salisbury station. It's been an absolutely superb ride. As you can see in the background, we're just bombing along. It's very quiet, which is how I like it. I'm just appreciating the scenery, and I'm also just getting ideas and inspiration, because I'm going to have to make a few alterations over at Mildenhall. So this all kind of looking outside the windows, these huge windows on this 158, super smooth ride, blitzing it along. I mean, it's just an absolutely superb journey. So we're going to go and see at Salisbury what Great Western Railway have to offer, because I'm going to jump on that for my final leg between Salisbury and Westbury. So on the approach, I will spin you around and you can see the approach to Salisbury. So speak to you in a little while. Bye for now. So we're now approaching Salisbury, where this train terminates. There you go. These are the same lines that the Class 50s have travelled before the 159s were introduced back in the early 90s, and they're still going strong, known as the Super Sprinters. And you can see why. I've had an absolutely fabulous journey on this 159. I am so happy. I've really enjoyed myself. And I haven't even got to Salisbury Close or started filming any freight whatsoever. This is my first time sort of really concertedly being on a 159. And this is my first time coming to Salisbury, so I've seen it lots on videos, which is why I'm here. So it'd be interesting to see. I've got about 20 minutes here before I pick up a service to Cardiff on the GWR, which will go to Westbury. So thank you for joining me on this second leg, and stay tuned because there's plenty more to come. So here we are, Salisbury Station. Up for the 159. Thoroughly enjoyed that, had a great time. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to get now. Maybe a turbo, maybe another 158 by GWR, but who knows. I'll certainly be heading back to Woking on another 158, 159 by South Western Railway. So join me shortly. Bye. So this is the 159 I've just come up on, 159 007, and what a superb journey that was. I really enjoyed that. And this one's final wrapped, and it's just been separated. So it was a 10 coach train. Now remove 3 of them, and off it goes. And that will just go into the siding and come back and go back down to London Waterloo. And I suspect this is what I'm going to be taking to Westbury. So my train to Westbury is due to be a GWR. And I did have a conversation with Rails last night, and it does seem that these 165s will be being used on the GWR to Westbury. So this was the middle part of my train, and this is also vinyl wrapped. As you can see, it's also striped, and you can see by the lines, there's a line there and a line there where it's been vinyl wrapped. The 158s look slightly different when they're done because they've just got plain white, whereas this has got the stripes on the 159s. So let's see, so we've had 2 159s, so there should be 2 158s on the back of this. So let's see, so my train to Cardiff Central will be from this platform. So as you can see, there's a 158 just behind this. 158s are 2-car units. That's 158882. I still like this livery. I still think it's a nice livery. I have a 158 to take me to Westbury. So we can compare. Well, this looks nice. 158798. So I've made it on my final leg to Westbury. I just got on this 158798 from Salisbury to Westbury. I have to say, an altogether different experience. This train was extremely busy, so I couldn't really get to film inside, but that being said, it's fully refurbished, comfortable enough, so yeah, I was impressed. So welcome to Westbury, and I spy with my little eye a Class 60 in the distance. Don't know if we can zoom in on it. I'll try, but the picture might go a bit iffy. But we'll try and see if I can. Don't know if you can spot it. Right, just about there. And then we have a couple of 70s in Colas, one over there, and one down the end there. Then we have a Tampa train over there, and right down the very back where the 60 is are some sheds. So the train now approaching is another 159 service. This should have been the service that I should have been on if I got on the direct train from Woking. This is a direct train from Woking to Bristol Temple Mead, whereas I got on the one which I had to change at Salisbury. So 159013. And interesting to know that this one has the refurbished interior. It's quite a weird looking contraption, eh? Colas DR73924. How strange, odd looking. We have a shed over there. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up. It looks like 66021. I'm sort of pointing it in the right direction, but I'm not actually sure whether you can actually see anything because of the sun. So I'm not sure how well this is picking it up. It's going right up to the buffers. So coming towards us is another 159, but the reason why I'm filming this one is that this is 159001, the first one, and it's been fully refurbished inside and out. And since it's the first one, I think it's nice to have it on record. 159001. 'Delayed service to Great Malvern. One 158,957. This 800 is heading off to Paynton, and it's absolutely rammed. There's lots and lots of people trying to get onto this train. I don't know if everyone got a seat or not. But off it goes onto its onward journey to Paynton. $800 312. So coming in is the train to Portsmouth Harbour. I'm a bit disappointed today, to be honest. I've had a fantastic ride on the 159 in, but in terms of freight, it's been absolutely nothing. and so it's been really disappointing. The thing is, you can see it, but you can't actually get close enough to it to film it. So that's the downside. So this is 158958. Hopefully you might pick up a few bits and pieces. Otherwise we'll just end up calling it a day, to be honest. So my back's giving me a bit of jip today as well, so I might just call it quits. But like I said, we'll stick it out for a bit longer and see what happens. You never know. So finally we have a bit of freight action going on. $70,810. You hear the rumbling of the 70. He's just been held at that ground signal, which is just, I don't know if I can find my finger somewhere. There it is. There, that's the ground signal there. I think that's what he's waiting for. And we're going. Oh look, we have a freight train, look. Village of Whatley, 59101. Finally, a freight train. That wasn't on real-time trains. Fortunately, it happened to photobomb the only opportunity to see a freight train. The shed that you can see isn't actually the shed making all the noise. The shed that's making all the noise is the shed that you just saw earlier, the EWS one. That's been shunting in the yard ever since I got it, but I can only just caught a glimpse of it just a few moments ago because it's been right at the back. At the moment we've got this freight liner working coming towards us. So all is not lost. As it passes the 70 next to it, which I think is 70817 or 8071, one of the two. I can't quite make it out from here. My apologies for the shaky hand. 66533. Senator Express 66533. And it's got some rather interesting freight. Guess it's a ballast train, a new version of it all, where you can see some ballast in there. Meanwhile, 66 is still there. I do like this colourful train. Here we go. Six 6533. It's been sitting here for about 15 minutes. long old train this. $66,065. $165,131, and it's a 5-coach set heading towards Cardiff Central. Green on the front, blue on the back, and it's 166202 on the back. So this 66 has been shunting in the yard all morning. In all the times that I've been here, it's been shunting in the yard. $66,025 with some J&As by the looks of things. Indeed, J&As. There's an MLA, which is the EWS one. There's another MLA. Basically the EWS ones, which are these ones here, are MLAs. They look slightly different to J&As, I guess. So Eeyore's on its way back, 66025, been doing all the donkey work all morning. Just shunting all day, since I've been here anyway, like I said. So he's just going to reverse. So he's brought these wagons from one side of the yard, I think he's putting them into the other side of the yard. There was a 66 moving about just down the far end, which I couldn't really quite get to, and that's why it was waiting here. So he's waiting for that 66 to finish before reversing this thing in. creepy round. Here's my ride back home. Let's go. And it's 159013. Yay! So we have a full refurb, 159 on the way home. Excellent stuff. Parked up in front of the tug. And it's the one I've got, 066044. Oh, it's So hello everyone and welcome to Woking. This is 159013 and this has just brought me all the way from Westbury all the way to Woking, where I change here to get my train back to Alton. The first three coaches are the ones that came from Westbury. It's actually a 9-coach set. The other 6 joined us at Salisbury. This is a fully refurbished 159 unit, both inside and out, and it was once again a most enjoyable ride. And you can see why they call them super sprinters. They go like the clappers, and I really enjoyed my journey. So I'm just going to leave this video here, and like I said, we'll just see it depart, and then that'll be the end of the video. So until the next time, it's going to be goodbye from me and this 159. Just look at the difference in the livery. 3 different liveries on this train.